Alright, I'm back. Thanks for holding tight. Let's get back to it. And if you haven't noticed, yes, that is a cat astronaut in space going after a taco. Yeah. It's everything people want and more. Cats, space, tacos. Throw them all together. Cat astronaut. A catronaut, if you will.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
These people are dicks. I don't know what's going on, but it just seems pretty bad. Quietly mused that if they wanted to keep a lot of their magisters and check it all, and check it once. I can't read. This spectacle is the way to do it. 4.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Nope. Someone else do it.
Stop!
Too late for that.
My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these
yeah.
of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the void destroy it.
Everything's so black and white with this guy.
Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
What a waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
Messed up.
Where is he?
The squirrels seem pretty chipper about it. You see him bouncing up and down like, yeah, blow that crap up. Do this. A leg?
The lizard magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
That was a messy display of dominance.
She was a lizard, yet a magister. No matter her reasons, her penalty was fair.
Did I skip an extra thing of dialogue there? I don't know. I might have. Did I not? Guess I didn't. Whatever. Felt like I skipped something, but guess not. Red Prince is still hurt from his beatdown with the zombie earlier. I'm gonna go ahead and heal him up. Get the rested bonus. We're gonna walk in here. What's going on with this guy?
Did you see them, sir? Bishop Alexander and the Hammer herself. They were so close, almost within arm's reach.
Ask who he means.
You don't know them? Oh, remarkable. Bishop Alexander is the son of the Divine, the leader of the Divine Order. And Dallas, the Hammer, is his right hand.
Okay.
They are all that stand between you, me, and the Void. And they were right here just a moment ago, attending to some business.
Nod and stay silent. Bishop Alexander and Dallas. Add their names to your list.
Oh, not forget this. I wonder if I could get a letter out of this place. Oh, my daughter would love to hear I'd seen the great bishop up close.
Got nothing to trade. It's fine. Okay, well, he seems pretty excited about being here.
Find any bread, I want no trouble.
Now we have a leg and we have a chunk of flesh. How about fish bone?
Your grift teaches you to bully others.
We're gonna go ahead and auto sort our
You keep it
consumables together.
you filthy cunt chewer.
Well, these people are talking. Let's see what they're doing.
Have your cud.
Disgusting. Just like all your
There's
pop.
Iffin.
This is not your
The
business,
burrow?
pig.
Long pig.
Don't let this moss muncher talk to you like that. Especially a cheapskate like this one. Griff already knows she don't like to pay her fair share.
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling
wolves.
back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you.
These guys are racist. Why does the elf owe him money?
Everyone in camp's got to contribute. For food, for protection. No exceptions. Especially not for elves. Griff's orders.
Food? Protection? I have neither.
Sounds like a little more than a shakedown in disguise.
You two ought to be thanking your lucky gods it's us, and not the magisters enforcing round here. A fool never knows what they've got till it's well and gone. Now come on, elf. If you make me say it again, there's gonna be trouble.
I'm not gonna stand here and watch.
And neither will I.
Right, Iffin.
With
Bros.
system. And it looks like you don't want to fit in.
I'll fit something inside you, you jerk. Alright, let's see. We're gonna... They don't have much magic armor. Just a 7 to 8 air damage. Let's go ahead and pop this. Boom. Blinded. Let's go ahead and throw out a totem. He's wet. Yeah. I said it. Iffin's doing something. He's encouraging people. That's great. I don't consider him to be the cheerleader type, but okay. Red Prince. Go ahead and do a combustion. Go ahead and do a... Can't quite hit them both. I know what you're thinking, you did that out of order. You might be right. This guy's on fire. It did not ignite the oil like I expected. Crap. Probably when a plan comes together. If I do things out of turn or out of order, I haven't played this in forever, so a lot of things are still fuzzy. Go ahead and we'll do a totem. We will do a incarnate. We will do a fireball, destroying our totem. It's already served its purpose, we don't care. And then we will let Burrow burn to death while we slap Kana. It's not Bane's turn. I know that. For some reason it deselected my character here. I don't have enough AP to get to this lady. Alright, just move over next to her then. Totem for the win! Alright. Summoner is...
Follow me, before more of them trouble us.
I've an errand to run around here first. I'll catch up with you there.
Errand boy.
Remember, past the kitchens, down to the beach, inside the caves there. There is a safe place.
See you there for tea time. A repair hammer, some money, steak, and wine. Special club. Alright, so we're going to sell the club, we're going to sell the wine. We're going to leave the arrowhead until we get some shafts later. Actually, we'll just go ahead and make one. We're going to combine the short sticks with the ye old dagger. Going to give us some arrow shafts. We're going to then combine the arrow shaft with the arrowhead, creating a sparking arrow, shocking arrow. Fancy arrow, that's what we made. That's done. We're going to save it. We're going to grab this log. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's better than bad. It's good. So we got a couple logs there. Logs are your friend. You want as many of them as you can get. And you will see why later on as we continue this playthrough. You can do all kinds of things with logs. You can make staffs, you can make wands, you can make arrows. Just all types of fun stuff. Let's see. The next person I want in my party is Beast. Because he is in fact a beast.
Exactly. Didn't I?
Hey, I got a fork.
Fire up.
Oh my god.
She ain't coming back.
You do not want the barrel of water. Got this. First looting all these crates real quick.
That's your fifth blue chest of this round.
Alright, we found another crafting book. We're going to go ahead and read that.
Come on, old man.
Useless fork.
Can't wait,
We
old.
learned some dagger crafting recipes.
If you don't like the game shop, so you can fold.
Fire up.
Close that out. We don't need no
She ain't
chat.
coming back.
We need chat on Twitch, just not in game. Alright.
Horrible surroundings.
Ooh, particularly.
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone?
Why, you want to know?
I've a proposition. Something very worth knowing. But it's hardly a... I only need one.
Go on, you're alone here.
In that case, listen up. You must think me mad to approach a stranger, but this camp is full of cowards and I'm running out of time. Fast. Too fast. Way too fast.
What you planning?
I've been here a long time. Longer than anyone else. People get taken sometimes. Some folks say they get cured. I don't know if I believe it, and I don't want to wait and find out. I have a way out of here. It won't be easy, and I need a partner. Just one. Are you interested?
I want in.
Attaboy. Who wouldn't? Finally someone with a little sense around here. The plan's simple. Completely foolproof.
Foolproof.
I have a spell
Foolproof
that I can
plan.
use to teleport you right out of here. I can't use it on myself, but with your help, we can both get out of here. There's an artifact that you can use to teleport me out of this place. Then I can use my spell to free you in turn. This item, though, it's in quite an unfortunate location.
Okay, where is it?
It's found its way into a nest of crocodilians on a secluded beach nearby. Here, give me your map and I'll show you where to go.
How many crocs?
Not enough to trouble a fine specimen such as yourself.
Guy's full of crap.
Get that artifact, and you and I are as good as free. Go give those lizards... Pardon? What for?
She's gone, Father.
Well. Get these mushrooms. Down here. Got some barrels, boxes, whatever these are. We're gonna open them. Got some pumpkin juice. And this fish rack. What was that? Somebody's like wheezing to death. Get that fish. Oh, I missed a little bag here. Looks like the rest of this stuff, after that fish bone, is thieving. We're not going to worry about any more of this. Anything up here? Seems to be a crab here. Talk to crab in a second. We're on this guy. Want you on the team.
Stubborn hunk of garbage.
The dwarf's fingers clamp around a splintered chunk of wood nailed to the skeleton of an old ship. His whole body strains with the effort of wrenching the plank free, to no avail.
Ah,
Need a hand?
got two of my own, haven't I?
The dwarf spits into each of his calloused palms and rubs them together before placing them both back on the plank and pulling.
Bloody nail must be charmed or something.
Want some help?
Go on then, give it a go.
You grab the plank and pull. The rusted nail pops loose, and the plank promptly crumbles to pieces in your hand.
You loosen it up for me, chat.
Oh, look at that. Nice of you to finish the job after I loosened her up.
See?
You get a good look at the hearty fellow, broad as a hull and sunburned from all sides. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions. He winks and flips a gold coin toward you. It makes a long, high arc, glinting in the sun, and lands squarely in your hand.
For your trouble.
Thanks.
Suppose it were a fool's errand thinking I could make something out of this heap, but I couldn't help myself from trying.
He sucks a finger and holds it up to the wind, testing the breeze.
Winds like these, she would have capsized before she reached the break. Well, on to plan B.
Ask if he's planning an escape.
He gives you a wry look, as though deciding whether to trust you.
Aye, was planning to build me a raft and paddle off. I've got business north of here, in a town called Driftwood. Far be it from me to miss an appointment.
I want in.
Why don't we make a deal then? You help me get out of this place, and I'll do the same for you.
Shake his hand.
That's the spirit.
He lifts an invisible cap and bows with the grace of a courtier.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. The name's... well, the name's dead and buried. What matters is what they call me. Beast.
I think his name is Leroy Jenkins. Human or beast? How'd you get a name like that?
That's quite the story now. Let's save it for a better day. Say when we finally make it off this damn island.
Fair enough.
Suffice to say, I'd at least be Captain Beast in better times. I'm out of a ship at the moment, though. Even a salty old dog like me's got to sweat on dry land now and then. Anyhow, we're a team now, so the me is not half as important as the us. Let's get down to brass tacks. Fighting, I mean. I've been up and down the realm so often it'd make your cabbage spin, and I picked up a few tricks along the way. Truth be told, I've grown fond of crushing and casting. A battle mage, if you like. But there's not so important as team dynamics. So what'll it be?
Okay, so Battle Mage. It's good and all, but it has way too many points into stuff I don't want. So we're gonna go to Magic, Arcane Art.
You've been around as long as I have. You pick up a thing or two. What do you have in mind?
So we don't want him to be a cleric. He is going to be a frontline fighter. So what we're going to do is we're basically going to make him an arrow thurge. So we can either do an enchanter, which is arrow thurge and water, or we can do... well, that's it. I'd have to go back and manually put in some points and do some stuff like that, but I'll have to do that much later. For now, we're going to make him an enchanter.
Then it's settled.
That's settled.
Capital.
Capital.
Well, that's that sorted. Onward then. I've got to get out of here, and soon. And I suppose you do too.
Before we go, how do you feel about traveling with the undead?
One like you mean? No skin off my nose. More rum for me.
I like this guy.
You carry it off very well, by the by. But old Beast's been around the block and there's no fooling him. Now, onward!
I like how all these people just don't care about the undead part. so I think the last person we're going to pick up for our group is going to be Sibyl. Her passive is just too good not to have. Before we go get her, we're going to deal with some other stuff first. Oh, this guy found us. Run! Run, 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 run.
I found you, didn't I?
Okay, so this guy's a bit naughty. He going after the Red Prince here, and I don't really have any way to deal with this, so what we're going to do is we're going to split up our party. If you're not careful, being that I'm level 2, you'll probably find this guy at level 2 or level 3. Do not group up. This guy has a lot of area of effect attacks, and if you group up, it can be devastating. So let's continue this talk. Aha, I found you, didn't I? Red. They said red and then dead. Who are they? Come on with it. Shenanigans.
Them that pay the bills, of course. I'll be a rich man when you're 6 feet under.
So this guy's like a makeshift assassin.
Time's up, Your Highness. Let's dance.
He knows who the prince is.
It's stabbing time.
So that's why you don't want to group up. Yeah, so now I can't see anything, right? So this guy has a buttload of armor and a buttload of magic resist, and there's nothing on the ground for me to utilize. So what I'm going to do is I can't even fireball him without blowing myself up. I am not going to do that. I am instead going to whittle down his magic armor. Going to cast a
Glory is mine.
Incarnate. Run up and laugh him in the face. Twice. So we got down a big chunk of his armor. Still not enough. I'm gonna try to slow this guy down. I can hit him without hitting the pet. Let's do that. Oh, I think I just hit myself again. Take this opportunity to heal the prince. And we're gonna hit him with a flame. I cannot hit him. I can't even see it because I'm blind. So instead we're gonna use combustion, because it has a huge area of effect, and it does not matter that we're blinded. So we did a little bit of magic damage to him. Not enough. Got 31 magic armor. So it's going to be a little bit tough to get through that. Let's hit him with some ice. Maybe that'll help. Maybe he'll slip on it. So I made some ice. I can try to get a little closer, but I don't really want to get close to this guy just yet. Rather him come to me. So we're gonna go here. So he just got a free attack of opportunity, and he just stabbed the ever-living crap out of the prince.
Prepare yourself.
We're gonna continue throwing out different things here. We're gonna save this last point and pass. Fire. He's down to 11 magic armor. I think the blind is gone now, so we're gonna light this guy up. $12 damage, not bad, but he has 0 armor now. We're gonna shield up to protect ourselves.
Is mine.
Almost full on the defenses there. We're gonna use Arrow Thurge to shock the guy. Gives him 1 less ability point, so he can only attack us 1 time. That's important. I could run up and petrify him, but we're not going to do that yet. Instead, we're going to throw a staff attack. Do 11 more damage. Pew pew from the whatever this is, totem. Alright, And we're gonna slap him. And we're gonna throw a rock at him. Like that. He's stunned. From what? I have no idea. Typically when you're stunned, it's because you're standing in water. So I'm guessing maybe the ice melted because of the fire. Putting him in water, since he was already shocked, it stunned him. I believe is what happened. Very technical, and if you don't understand how the surfaces work, it might sound weird and bananas. But that's what happened, I believe. Throwing up another totem. Flick of the wrist, hit him with the wand. Apparently I hit my own guy. Maybe the stun was from staff attack. That's also possible. But I don't think he got stunned on Beast's turn. So. Did the totem just skip its turn? It didn't seem to fire. Weird. We'll do another combustion. It's enemies only. Clears off the ice surface. And we're gonna Dragon's Breath this fool. There's no way I can not hit my own units, I don't believe. So we're gonna sacrifice the pet here. And we're gonna hit him with a wand. I did not poison him. Beast, we're gonna stun him. No, I stunned Prince. Beast just stunning everybody. What a jerk. We'll move up with Beast to catch him on fire because it's funny. And then attack, throw with the pet. Fire attack from the totem. Bring up a third fire totem. Hit him with a wand attack. At this point, we're looking to just chain CC the enemy. And we were able to win. Didn't even have to chain CC him. So we're in a lot of pain here. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy.
Wasn't it? I do find it ever so fascinating to cut a cutthroat's throat.
Just happily, casually having a conversation while Prince is burning. An interesting thing about this game, for whatever reason, the way that the system works, is while a unit is in conversation, you can move around other party members. And anybody that's in a conversation is... all the status effects on them are paused. So you could use this to your advantage later on, and I probably will do this. You can stack buffs on an enemy or an ally in conversation. Cut a cutthroat's throat. Words. You'll have to relax to someone who's targeting an assassin.
Oh, one gets used to this kind of thing so quickly. This is hardly the first time someone's filled some poor fool's purse and bid him kill the prince. I'll tell you what, though. Whomever wants me out of the picture will have to do a lot better if they seek to get the better of me. All those bumblers they've sent so far mark a mere insult to my swordsmanship.
You don't have a sword. He doesn't know, chat. He doesn't know what a wand is. Dave, let's loot the assassin here. He's got goodies. +1 pyrokinetic. So we're gonna go to Red Prince. We're gonna throw on the pyro. Go to Beast. Check his shirt. He's got no shirt, so we're gonna give him one. Now, Prince has +1 pyro, which gives him a little bit more damage output, as well as the ability to learn level 2 fire spells. Let's talk to this crab.
Ha! Call it like a dog. A very tall, very strange-smelling dog. I'd pity you, but Chapter the Ineffable has a soft spot for beauty, and you carry that choker off very well.
Tell the crab to watch its tone, or it's going to find itself on the wrong end of a wand.
I'd like to see you try, meatbag. Sure, courseth through me like a tidal wave, ready to break over your pathetic cowed head at my command.
Ask the crab how it came by its source powers.
This power is my birthright, same as yours, but one of us has grown to astounding heights and the other has sunken to depths too humiliating to describe. Pity.
You know a way out of Fort Joy?
But of course, they'll happily dump your meager bony corpse into the sea when they're through with you. Oh, the tragedy of it.
What goes on inside?
Sorcerers dance while magisters pull their strings. Fools all! Their tomfoolery won't save them from the destruction the void shall wreak upon them.
Tomfoolery. I like it. Didn't the Order bring you here to cure you?
Ha! Of course, precious. But which is worse, the cure or the disease?